On this 50-point inspection from Feathered Friend out of Concord, New Hampshire, I have Vultures in Vivid Color. This is a New England double IPA coming in at 8.4% ABV. First time having this beer from Feathered Friend. I've had a few beers from them. They are one of the newer breweries here in New Hampshire, and probably at this point one of the closest to my location as well. So proper glassware. Got this on their opening day. I went in, so it was cool. Had plenty of good beers from them, but you know, it was a startup brewery. You gotta give them some time sometimes. This is pretty fresh. This is only 9 days old at the time of this inspection. So let's see how they did. This is definitely a newer New England IPA from them. Almost all their beers are newer, right? Okay, so the head on this, it is fairly tight, bubbled, frothy. It does have a little bit of like an egg yellow coloration to it, egg yolk, slightly. And the color of the beer itself is like an amber orange. It is extremely milky, murky. It's got, yeah, I think I would probably call that like almost blood orange. Like, anyways, the bird is starting to gain some color as the head dissipates. So let's get some aromas. Okay, I'm getting apple, a little touch of caramel. There's a spice note in there. I'm going with guava. It's a fruity and then like kind of a spice hit. I'm thinking guava. Yeah, a little bit of a malt sweetness. It's like a touch of like a pink bubblegum also. All right. Maybe not the best mixture of aromatics, but it's interesting. Nothing smells horrid, so let's dive in for the first swig. Cheers. All right, this one is, it's got this herbal, spicy note right from the very beginning. That just follows all the way through. Fucking fruit flies, man. Yeah, it's got some wheat malt flavors right up front. A little bit grainy. Palate seems about medium. Yeah, so like a medium body. Higher side carbonation. I'm going to go medium full body actually on this one. But yeah, not a lot of malt action other than this kind of like wheat and this graininess. Not a lot of hop action either, other than that's kind of herbal spicy note. It's gaining on bitterness. The bitterness is beyond moderate at this point. There's not a lot of malt presence there to, at least great malt flavor to back up where this bitterness is going either. This is way off balance. Now, given it is super fresh, but still I would expect to have some more hop flavors. I was getting more out of the aromatics, even though I thought it was kind of some strange notes. And that spice note is dominant in the aromatic portion of it. Plus, it's like the only thing that there is on the flavor. All right, I got to be honest with my stuff, so let's go ahead and give this a score. Okay, I am back. Let's first check out this beer on Untapped. Alright, it says it's smooth and hazy double IPA, dry hopped with Belma and Calypso. So, I mean, kudos to them for using hops that are definitely different and not used all that often. You might find a couple of those hops used with other hops that are more popular, but I don't see a lot of those being used, just those two together. So, let me explain some of the weirdness. Anyways, on Untapped, I have only 14 ratings. This beer averages out at a 3.56, which on my scale, I would round that up and I'd put it in the good category, based off Untapped. Now, for my own personal view on this beer, I gave it the 6 out of 6 for appearance. Even though it doesn't look really the best, it's, you know, the kind of orangey coloration is okay. I mean, it's not like this one's oxidized, so I'll give it the 6 out of 6 for appearance, plus this beer needs a little bit of help. The aromatics on it, I'm going to go with a 6.5 out of 10. The flavor score of this one really just was not there. Found quite a bit of fault with it. 9 out of 19 for the flavor. The body on it, it's a medium to medium full. It's fine. 5 out of 5 for the body. And my overall for this one, I really don't like this beer. I've had much better beers from a Feathered Friend. I'm not here to try to bring down a brewery, but I do want to be honest with the way that I feel about a beer. And if there's somebody out there that may be looking to spend their hard-earned money on making a purchase, I mean, take what I said about the beer. Maybe that's, you know, the stuff that I said about it at least sounds good to you. But personally, I'm at a 4.5 out of 10 for my overall in this beer. And that is going to give Feathered Friend Vultures in Vivid Color a BuMpy 31 out of 50, which would just leave this as a drinkable beer. So I just want to say cheers, and thank you all for watching.